Hey there, Josh here from Time Investment. And in this video, I'm going to cover a few social media strategies and best practices for companies that want to build credibility and gain the trust of potential leads. And in a statistical report published by Backlinko, which is one of the largest SEO startups and publications out there, almost 4.5 billion people, so 4.5 billion, are now using social media. The craziest part of this report is that this number more than doubled in less than 8 years. And as you may imagine, it will continue to grow quickly. With this many eyes scrolling through social media every day, it's only natural that more and more companies decide to use it as a marketing tool. And many of the dealers we work with do a great job leveraging social media platforms, but we also hear a lot about owners feeling overwhelmed with it or not knowing where to start. So the goal of this video is to equip you with the basic knowledge necessary to rock and roll. And to begin with, why would you invest your resources in social media marketing? Well, this type of strategy is meant to promote brand awareness or even sell products and services like yours. It involves creating and sharing content that can engage your audience. While marketing your company on social media, the goal is to 1, create a credible online presence, and 2, build an interactive community, and 3, sell your services. Of course, 4, increase your brand awareness, and 5, offer good online customer service to your customers. And then we have 6, which is the last one here, which is listening to people's opinions about your business so you can improve through feedback. But to actually achieve these goals, you need a strategy. Social media marketing isn't just posting random content on your Facebook business page or Instagram feed. I'm sure we've seen lots of different types of businesses do this, and we know it simply just doesn't work. There's so much more to it. So let me cover the best tips and strategies you can use to generate leads and sales for your home improvement business. First, you want to define your target audience and social media platforms that you will use. Let me take some weight off your shoulders here. You can't and don't need to be active on every platform. Decide who you want to reach, then choose the social media platforms based on that. The goal isn't to reach a larger audience, but to reach the right one. For instance, as a home improvement company, you should focus on online platforms that are used frequently by most homeowners. You also want to build a credible social media profile. And once you have decided which social media networks to use for your marketing campaign, the next important step is to create a profile that represents your company's brand and transmits professionalism. Your profile must match your brand colors, have the same logo found on the website, and follow the same voice and tone that you want customers to associate with your brand. And consistency is important to help people identify your brand. Engage your audience with quality content. It's important to create engaging, useful content for your audience as well. Some ideas include blog posts that talk about in-depth ways to do a certain type of task that's relevant to your audience. And you can also use articles, tutorials, reviews, videos, webinars, white papers, best practice sheets, checklists, or guides, and so much more. So keep in mind that good content does not necessarily have to be lengthy and boring articles or even posts about your business. They can be pictures or time-lapse videos depicting recent projects with short and exciting captions and dramatic before and after posts. Just make sure you're providing value. You can also provide tips, advice to your customers on how they can improve their homes. And most people love to hire those who have expert knowledge in a field. So telling people and showing people how to beautify their home, make minor repairs, enhance curb appeal or property values, and find ways to finance home improvement and remodeling projects, or even do-it-yourself tips, makes them want to see your page often and eventually pay you for your work. And you want to interact with your followers. This is such an important part of social media marketing success. Frequent interaction helps boost customer engagement, trust, and loyalty. You can interact with your readers or viewers by responding to their questions, private messages, and comments, or appreciating their replies. And this makes your customers and prospects feel important, as they should be. If you find that people are seeing but not really commenting on your posts, then start posting questions or prompts. For example, you could ask for their opinions or their preferences on something. This should hopefully spark up your engagement. Also, responding to negative comments with kind words and an excellent communicative way to showcase your good customer service is incredibly important. Everyone gets a bad review sooner or later, often through no fault of their own too. And many people don't worry about a bad review if they see an immediate response from the company management taking ownership of the issue and experience and also proposing a solution to it. I also recommend giving more than what you get when it comes to engaging with other quality posts, even if they are from your competitors. contribute to discussions, shed insight on trending topics, and add value to the community. All this builds brand credibility and goodwill. Also, post consistently. Consistency is key to creating successful online brand awareness. You won't have hundreds of followers commenting and sharing your posts overnight. Sticking to the plan and focusing on the long-term return is ultimately what will make the difference. So continue posting valuable content, engaging with other posts, and the return will come. Another thing to consider here when it comes to consistency is to stick to a certain frequency to post the content. For example, it's not ideal to post every day in 1 week and don't post at all another week. Consistency is very important because many customers and prospects use social media to check whether the company they're considering and working with is currently active and reliable. It's likely that customers decide to go with one of your competitors if they search for your profile and see that your last post was a year ago, or even worse, that you're simply not on social media. A quick social media search is a huge social proof tool. So share the links to your social posts regularly. And I've seen many companies with great content, but still having trouble growing their social profiles. And breaking a barrier of having no people at all seeing your posts to having a few people engaging can be challenging. But after you have some people there, the growth becomes more natural. On the initial phase, you can and should give yourself a hand. How? Well, send the links to your loyal clients. Share on forums and channels and you have access to, and make sure people can see your posts. Also invest on those clickable social icons, vanity URLs, business cards, email signatures, marketing materials, and everywhere else you're found. And don't even bother setting up a social network if you're not going to let people know how to find you. I recommend doing a Google search for free social network icons, buy a fancier package of icons, or download official brand assets directly from Facebook or Twitter. While you use your social channels to promote your website and content, use your other channels of communication to promote your social media pages. So if you ask me why social media is a vital part in contractor marketing arsenal, the simple answer is because it increases the chances that a potential lead will close a deal with you. And engaging with clients and leads on social platforms ultimately moves them to your website, which helps you to win business or at least to build your email list. If you start implementing a social media strategy, with some of the advice that we have provided here, I'd love to hear how it goes. And feel free to ask questions in the commenting section below too. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll go ahead and see you in some of our following videos. Cheers.